Good morning, awesome resellers. My name is Krista and I run Summer Storm Fashions. And I just wanted to take time this morning to show you what I'm sending into ThredUp in my ThredUp bag. So the way that this works is ThredUp is an online consignment shop, and so you send in this bag of clothes, they send you this bag, it's free. However, if you want to get money from the items that you sell, it's $9.99. And they just take that off whatever your earnings would be. You can't make a living selling things into ThredUp, but it's a great way to get rid of items that haven't sold. So if something hasn't sold for me for 6 months, or if I have an item that, to be honest, I just really don't want to list, sometimes I'll send it in. My last bag I sent in and I made $50 off of it, and not all of my items have sold yet. So if they have an item that they think will sell, so certain brands or items new with tags, then they'll pay you upfront for it, but it's really not that much. And then the other items that they accept, and they only accept about 40%, I guess, of what they receive, you get a commission for it. So for a J. Crew skirt sold for me, and I get $8 off of it, which wasn't bad because it was given to me for free. So, also, this isn't a person, this is my mannequin. I just couldn't move her out of the way. But, alright, so I'm just going to show you what I'm sending in and why I'm sending in that particular item, and hopefully I'll be able to share with y'all what I end up making off of this bag. However, ThredUp does take like 2 to 3 months to process, so it's a bit of a while. But okay, let's get going. So this is a J. Crew skirt. It's a size 0. So the reason I'm sending this in is because I can't fit it in my mannequin. Sally there is a size 6 to 8. So if it's smaller than that, it won't go on. Now, ThredUp only accepts things from the past 5 years, but this J. Crew tag didn't say what year it was. If your J. Crew tag says what year it is and it's more than 5 years old, don't send it in because you're not going to get money from it and they'll just recycle it. Well, that's what they say they do. I'm not sure because they have a whole bunch of brands that on there to buy that they say they're not accepting, so they may just take it and not give you money. I don't know. And then this was a shirt that was given to me, but I can't make it look good on my mannequin. It's a Van Heusen or Van Heusen shirt. Sometimes I think it's just helpful to see what others are sending in. So this is a Worthington. They do accept Worthington, and it's new with tags. So that's the only reason I'm sending it in, because I know that they'll probably accept it because it is new with tags. So the tag says that it's $30, and they usually sell it for 70% off. So I may only make $1 or $2 or even less than $1 off of this, but I spent 10 cents on this item. Most of my items I spend less than $1 on, so even me just getting a couple of cents literally from ThredUp may still be profit for me. Okay, this is another Worthington top, and it's new with tags. This is something that I bought for myself and just didn't end up wearing, and it didn't sell. This is like a vintage looking, so I'm not sure how old it is. It's from Ann Taylor, and I got this for 10 cents at a thrift store. So most of this, none of that skirt I didn't list, so some of this stuff I've never listed. This must be a small pair of pants. Yeah, this is BCBG. It's just a pair of dress pants. BCBG is usually an okay brand. Doesn't do super well for me, but size 2, so it won't fit on Sally. This is a pair of Calvin Klein. They're like workout pants. They just didn't sell for me, and I've had them for a while. It's just striped Calvin Klein workout pants. I think this is Black House Black Market. Yeah, this is a pair of pants I've had for a while, and I never even listed them because they're too small. But it's care of White House Black Market dress pants. So what I've started doing now is I've actually stopped buying a lot of pants because I hate listing pants. This is a pair of Lululemon running pants. So yeah, there's some pants I'll get, but for me, I value my time and the time that it takes to list pants, set up my mannequin, because it's not like you can just take it on and off like a shirt. Like I have to pick it up, flip it over. I don't like pants. And so there's pants in here that I could have listed. I just don't want to. I got this for free from my college roommate. It's just a loft shirt, but it's an extra small petite, so that size doesn't sell really well. Larger sizes always sell better. And it was too tight on my mannequin, and this polka dot color pattern, it like reflected weird, and it just didn't look good. And ThredUp pictures always look awesome. This is a pair of Tommy Hilfiger, just blue pants. Had it for a while, it hasn't sold. Man, I have a lot in here. Hopefully this gets me some money. This is a Christopher and Banks pair of pants. It's work pants. It's got the tag on it still, that's why I'm sending it in. And again, it hasn't sold. I've had it listed for a long time, and it retails at $40, so maybe I'll get a couple of bucks off of that. This is a pair of Zara pants, but it's from like the teen line, and I've had it listed for a few weeks, but it's so tiny again when it fit on my mannequin, so I was going to send it in, and honestly I just want to get rid of pants. This is also from my college roommate. She's super thin, and so her pants are all size 0, 00, American Eagle. This is a loft dress that ironically I bought from ThredUp, but I didn't realize that was an extra, extra small petite. So definitely not fitting on my mannequin. They took it once. Hopefully they'll take it again. Loft is my favorite brand to buy. Always sells super well. You can usually sell it for the $12 to $20 range, so not a ton, but if you consistently sell a $15 item, which for me is $12 profit plus, it's a good brand. This pair of Loft gray pants, too small for me for my mannequin. The other thing with ThredUp is everything has to be in excellent condition. Like, excellent. Here's a pair of Gap pants, size 4, won't fit on my mannequin. Most of these pants are from when I first started out last fall, so I've been hanging on to them for a while thinking I'm going to figure out an awesome way to do a flat lay or something else, and you know what? Just doesn't happen. And I'm not going to waste my time. This is a pair of Dockers, like this nice coffee color. Dress pants are always great. Here is a pair of Calvin Klein for petite. I'm not really sure what these are. They're supposed to be dress pants, but they don't have any pockets. They honestly feel more like a pair of leggings. J.Jill is a brand that I thought would do well because it is a more expensive, like, mall brand, store you find in the mall. But it just hasn't done well for me. So this is a pair of pants I've had for a while from J.Jill. These are going to be going out. INC, International Concepts, was a brand that they sell at Dillard's and Macy's, so I thought it would do pretty well like the other brands from there do, but not so much. So here's a short sleeve sweater. The other thing is for ThredUp is it's supposed to be in season. What exactly that means, I'm not sure, because is it like you send it in May, it's supposed to be spring, because by the time they get it and process it, it's going to be summer. So if you send something in August, is it supposed to be summer or fall? I don't know. So haven't figured that out yet. Here is a J. Crew skirt, size 0. A Lucky. This is a pair of Lucky jeans. Lucky is, if you go to a thrift store, it doesn't mark it up. Some thrift stores mark it up thinking that's like a super high-end brand. So sometimes, like at the thrift stores in New York City, a pair of Lucky brand pants is like 20 bucks. Not worth that much for resale value. So here's Lucky. They're too small for me to send in. And then I found these this morning when I was just cleaning up inventory. I'm I think I'm going to send these in with the ThredUp tags on just to see what happens, to be like, look, you took them once, but I bought these from ThredUp. A pair of J brand. ThredUp to me is too expensive to do retail, like to get close to resell off of, but when you sign up, they have, they'll send you a 60% off coupon, and then if you use that with the clearance items, you can do pretty well. That's what I did. But unlike Schoola, which you guys know I'm sour about because of what happened last time, they don't run sales all the time. Schoola will have 70% off sales like every other month or something. Maybe one day I'll get back into doing Schoola. I have another YouTube video about how I got really burned from them. But yeah, ThredUp is just way too expensive for me. It's just not a risk I'm willing to take. My other friend, who's really tiny, gave me all of her Hollister and like mall brand pants. This pair of Hollister. Growing up, my family was pretty strict, so I wasn't allowed to wear any pants that had these like built-in holes. But I'm hoping that's built in because the rips look really purposeful. But the tag I wasn't able to locate an item number. Here's Aeropostale, same thing, these built-in rips. Another pair of Hollister, and again, these are all free. They're from one of my best friends from high school. And that's why you should tell people you resell, because people are busy and they don't want to take 20 extra minutes to go to the thrift store, or maybe they want to know that their clothes are actually doing good and not paying a CEO. So I've gotten so many nice clothes from people who are like, hey, I was going to donate these, but I know you resell. Take these. This pair of pants, ThredUp, is not on their brand list, so I'm going to hold on to that. This is a pair of Nike sweatpants. And last but not least, it's a pair of Lee pants. And these are size 18. So this should do good. But yeah, so this should take about 2 months to process, but after they take out my $9.99 fee, I should have about 20 bucks. But so yeah, check back in August. That seems like such a long time. And I'm sure I'll do a video about how this turned out. But I mean, if I was just going to return these, which I would have because I can't sell them, or I don't want to take the time to list them, or whatever, 20 bucks is still giving me back my money, especially when most of these items I purchased for 10 cents or a quarter. So that's more money for me and keep me out of the hole, so I'm happy. But as always, if you have any questions or if you have any tips for me, because I can learn from y'all too about what to do, just let me know. All right, have a great morning, y'all. Thanks.